by names of Ainebiona Ivan, the chairman of Chigo Carpentry Village Training Association, formerly called Nsambya Carpenters. I'm here to introduce a journey of the carpenters. Through the way, we used to rent in Nsambya, and by doing that, with time it came out when the landlords they have sold off their land and we remained in the road reserve. In all the way, we moved up to 2016, whereby we reached to stop the president as he was coming along the way of Munyonyo, heading to Nakasero. In all, we appreciate him, His Excellency, because he is a man and he has been a father, and he is always a father to us, for all what he did, because we know by that period we did a lot. We interfered even the security of his, so as at least we introduce our problem too. By stopping him, we gave out our need and even our demand too. Among it all, we told him what we need, like land, like market, like our place, which will be our own place, whereby we shall not be interfered like the way we used to be at the way. His Excellency, the President, he gave us the land where we are right now, in Chigo. Not only that, he constructed for us the building where we are putting our things. He bought for us machines, the advanced machines which modifies our work to be good. He also added value to us by adding us some capital, so as we also add on the values of what we are doing. He told us he's going to send the First Lady, our mother, to come, and she gives a hand to us as well. And indeed, she did that, and we send our representatives so as they receive those things as well. Among them, that is where we had those machines. We had money for SACCO. We had money for land, and also even the structures which we are right here. Also, they were part of those we requested. Yeah, and pertaining other managements, we also added to seek for more from him, because we believe that as His Excellency, he's our granddad, he's our dad, and he's everything. So we know that as he brought that of Bob, buy Uganda, build Uganda. Our emphasis is, we don't need to say that we're expecting other furnitures coming from abroad getting to our country, but we can, for us, we can do those, everything which is needed, the beds, the chairs, everything, we are having it in our place. So it is the way we used to call it artisan, which means every collection of art, it is here with us. We used to have KCC forces, which they used to threaten us from the way. Even UNRWA too, also they used to say, we need this place to use it. So by doing so, that's where we reached to cry to His Excellency, the President, that we are badly off. Like it or not, as a parent, he heard our cry. And by doing that, because we used to be we are remaining with 1 week, 1 month, we just we are like a coke of the drunkard man, whereby that today you are not going to last, tomorrow you are not going to last, like that. So we sang the president, our cry, he had it shortly. In 2016, by 2018, we had already received those things. And the construction immediately started. After the construction still ongoing, even these forces, the pressers of those institutions like the KCC and UNRWA, His Excellency ordered them not to interfere us until our place is done. The constructions which were put on our land, it were constructed by State House under the hand of His Excellency the President. Even right here, for us to relocate from Zambia to settle in our own land, we were supported by security personnel, because you know where you used to work from, and you find that it is very hard to say that you collect your things and you just move away. So in that objective, we had security personnel. They introduced us the trucks which shifted our things to our home, Chigo. Chigo carpenters, or I call it the artisans of Chigo, we are doing variable species. Like we are doing beds, we are doing sofa, we are doing craft chairs, we are doing wrapping chairs, we are doing these things of, like when you say like those one which comes from abroad, also for us we make them here, like those TV stands you used to see on those media platforms, different media platforms. We are doing it here. We're having wardrobes, we're having cupboards, we're having variety, all the varieties they are here, you get. So we are also inviting as media personnel. We want to take this chance and this opportunity to thank the team of UBC TV and UBC as well, the media platform, so for the work they've done to us, and even for the hard they had shown us, because there are a lot of medias which you can call that you can please, and at least you make the interview with us, and then they tell you we are busy till then. The achievements so far, as we were still at the street of Zambia, we never had a showroom whereby we can allocate our furniture so as they don't get to be damaged by rain, by dusts, by every condition which you understand. But here we are having the building, you manufacture your thing, then you put in the building. And another thing is, there we were not organized in variable species. Like you find somebody who is dealing in wrapping, he's interfering. The one who is doing beds, he's interfering. Who is doing dinings. But right here we are specific, and we know if you want the bed, you go to this room. If you want the wrapping chairs, you go to the other room. If you want cupboards, you go to the other end. So among those achievements, we are having them, and even the working place behind where we manufacture these materials, it is very wide enough for we to manufacture in a short period, whereby we are no longer having this of knockout that now the space we are very small, we cannot manufacture like a cupboard, but right here where we are very comfortable with it, and you are doing it very well. The material we use here in Kigo, some of those materials we get from Bwaise, others we get from Kibuye, others we get from Katwe. For the transportation, actually also, it is a bit a challenging thing, but as much as also those small things, they normally happens, but pertaining the work we are doing, we are no longer crying for the way we used to go via machines that they are in Indeba, they are in Katwe. We are having them with us here, and even the period of work, it is no longer like those ancient carpenters. For us, we are doing in the specified period, a short specified period of time to manufacture a good work, so as even the customers, when they look at it, they appreciate. And they don't just say it is just clean, but it is for the long lasting years. As far as that is concerned, there we have also those who normally transport some of the materials, they reach up to us. And for them also, we are dealing with them properly. They are helping us, much as also we are helping them in terms of finance, but we are dealing with them together as well. We are having a lot of activities which attracts our fellow from ghetto to come and work with us. First of all, for us, we put ourselves to be a ground people, in that even this person who doesn't know anything, we find a way of attracting him, so as he starts getting that achievement and even that free training, so as if you are telling that you are coming from ghetto state, then and you come to us, there is the way we try to train you gradually, so as you come up to be at the level of other people, and you too also to attract the one you left behind, so as to come and join us. In these sectors of carpentry, we are having what we call craft. As in craft, you find you get a log. You don't put much of the designs, but you put in that conjunction whereby even those whites, when they come to us like customers, because for them they want something different, and you find that one, it is not so costly, but it can be modified, and it brings out the objective thing, which is so good. Yeah. To that, we create that, in that even those people from variable species, when they look at those furnitures of different kind, like the one of the ghetto, like the one of the urban, like also the one of the rural areas, they find themselves that for me, if I'm to deal with these people, maybe I can fall in this sector. Maybe for me I can move in particularly on this. So everybody finds where he falls. Yeah, to that you find that now like as it is the artisan, there is like, for us we can say, for me I'm dealing in center tables. For my colleague is dealing in dinings, and another one is dealing in wardrobes. By dealing in those different parties, still all of us, we attract and we bring from different people, so as they come and we train them, so as also they get a goal of achievement. Actually, the challenges also, they are around. First of all, in 2020, we faced the anonymous lockdown, which was surrounded by COVID-19. For us, it affected us narrowly. And up to date, there are some of our colleagues, even they haven't come back. Others even they ran to the village because they could not withstand the status of the urban areas. So that thing also, it took us very far. We had actually, as I told you at first, that we used to have, we are renting, we're having school-going children. Also the stomach, they are demanding. And as far as that, even our customers, the one we used to have, also that challenge, also they faced it. And unexpectedly, we also, the one we are expecting to have the achievement from, also, they are still also crying. So that challenge also, we faced it, of hunger, that challenge of hunger, we faced it also. We faced a challenge also of leadership at first, as we were still in Zambia. Others, they may have seen those wrangles which we had in Zambia with Mr. Muleke Saddam. He grabbed our money with his leadership. He took actually a lot of money. It was almost 400 billion, which were given to us by UNRWA for the relocation. And he grabbed our money of SACCO and a lot of things he did. We are having the objectives as we have settled in our place of Chigo. Our way forward here, we are expecting to have the training wing of those who are willing to be part of us. We are expecting also, as a big facility, we are expecting also to have at least like a drug shop. In that, if we get any conjunction of a fracture or somebody is having fever, before getting to the big hospitals, they get that sponge treatment with us here. We diagnose, then after, if the disease persists, then we send you to the bigger hospitals. The maintenance fee, it is ongoing. On that maintenance fee, that is where we get that money which we can use to clean the facility. That money which we can use to pay the bills. That money, bills in various ways, like water, electricity, and other surrounding duties as well. Yes. Besides other collective things like paying the rent of this place, we haven't reached that thing, because we know it were a free objects of the president, which were rendered to us, which were given to us. So as we use it, and as you know, for Buy Uganda, Build Uganda, His Excellency believe that when we get the achievement out of what we are doing, still also we are going to live and others come. So which means as far as what we are doing is concerned, we are not doing it for today. We are doing it for tomorrow and for the future benefits of others who will come to be with us here. Concerning market, we are still having that a bit of challenge of it, but as well as the team of UBC, you are with us. I know very well that that work will not stop today, and I'm appealing to other media personnel to do the same thing, to come at least the market with us, because we know very well that when when our place works very well, still also it will not stop here, but the entire Uganda, as we are still on that juncture of Bob, the entire Uganda will achieve from it. So I'm appealing to the entire media personnel to come and market with us, and even the government too, to come, because for us we are workers, and what we are doing we know it very well. We are calling upon, and we are requesting humbly that please, if there is any work which is needed in variable offices, please bring to us. We are ready to work, and we are ready to produce a good work. For us, we are manufacturing. So by manufacturing to that, for us, we believe that we are not so costly. We are not very expensive. Our furniture are good, but at a low price. So in variable offices of the government, please, you come and support us in different species pertaining furniture and all craft collections. We are having them with us here. His Excellency, also I'm requesting, because you are our grandee, I'm requesting you stop those furniture which is coming from abroad. Because for us here, the market we are having here, it is wide enough to supply the whole Uganda and even related countries as well. We, the people of Kigo, we are very humble to you, His Excellency. Long live Kigo, long live Uganda, long live His Excellency, the President.
This week on UBC.
I like to be outside, to work, to help people everywhere. Not only in Afghanistan, everywhere.
Yes, to
I
pass
didn't
everything.
like the history.
You didn't like history?
I didn't like. I hate that. Some people don't like to a lady be their manager, or say something to them or advise them. They don't like this. They will make some create some problem for them. But I try to
push.
Yes, to push and go ahead.
She is a doctor by profession, a gynecologist, and of course our super soul sister today is Rukia, who is going to tell us her story. I don't want to ruin it for you.
In Afghanistan, the man never came to a gynecologist.
Yes, never. They always say, no, that's women things, women stuff.
A nursery bed is the basis of vegetable production.
So in a year we plant 3 times. Basically we begin in March to either July or June.
We want to put our onions, cabbage, and then tomatoes.
You have to start with a good, well-made nursery bed, and of course not leaving out a quality seed.
Currently, the level of hybrids is going up, unlike the OPVs, because the production of hybrids is higher.
The Electoral Commission appointed 16th Monday to 24th Tuesday, May 2022 as the period for candidates' campaign meetings for the by-election of directly elected Member of Parliament for Omoro County and District Women Councillor representing Lalogi, Lakwaya electoral area. Campaign meetings will commence at 7 a.m. and end at 6 p.m. on each of the campaign dates. During this period, candidates shall not use or publish any language or defamatory words which incite disorder, hatred, violence, or which threaten war. The Commission urges all candidates, their agents, and the public to adhere to the harmonized program and set rules and regulations guiding the campaign period. Voting shall be by universal adult suffrage and shall take place at all polling stations in Omoro County constituency beginning at 7 a.m. till 4 p.m. Thereafter, counting of votes and declaration of results shall take place. Political parties and independent candidates are encouraged to station their agents